So I think I'm kind of getting the more cardio, movement training kind of stuff, the more I find what works for me and what doesn't. And I'm starting to feel that the deck squats I do when I roll my back, and then kind of do a dynamic kind of sit up and jump up, I feel like those are maybe not good for me anymore. I was feeling those a little bit in my back. I think I gotta quit rolling directly on my spine like that. Which you shouldn't really do that. I remember when I did parkour, I was instructed never to do that. To always roll kind of across your back, shoulder to hip. But I guess in gymnastics they roll directly on the spine, which I don't know, seems kind of dumb to me. Probably just a style kind of thing. So I'm gonna cut those out. I think I'm gonna cut out anything where I'm laying on the ground, because I feel like if I want to, the kind of point of this stuff is to kind of improve my athleticism and my like cardiovascular strength and endurance and muscular endurance and kind of like a little bit of speed and power in there, the hips and stuff, stability of the shoulders. So I feel like laying on the ground ain't gonna do it. I gotta quit doing that too. Be a little more disciplined and stay, on my feet or at least on my toes when I'm crawling around, never on my knees or on my back. I think the 4 best exercises I've done are the ones that I did at the start of that workout. And that's the mountain climbers, classic. People have been doing those for centuries. And they feel pretty good to me. What was after that? The reverse, I don't know what they are, reverse toe touches or whatever. Those always feel good. Back of the shoulders, hips, glutes, hamstrings, quads. The modified burpees, where I go kind of out into like a narrow stance plank and then up into kind of like a sumo squat and back down again. Those feel fantastic. And of course the sit-outs, those always feel good. So I think those I'll probably keep those as the core movements. And I got practice those freaking high knee burpees more. That freaking killed me so quickly. That was surprising. Do a little more of that. Do some narrow stance burpees too. I typically don't do a lot of arm bend kind of stuff. Like you never really see me do push-ups, for example. Huh? You done? Yep. Okay, I'll be in a minute. Yeah, typically don't really bend my arms because I want to save my elbows for climbing and other strength training, pull-ups, push-ups, whatever on the rings, dips. So that's why you don't see me doing that in my cardio. You just keep the arms pretty straight the whole time. And the elbows will wear out eventually. I want to get the parkour kind of style rolls back in the routine, where I'm going shoulder to hip into a hip thrust, and then reverse. And then I haven't done this in a while. I might have actually never filmed this, but I used to do it a lot. It's where I would roll forward into a jump, and then come back down, roll backwards into that kip up. A little combination. I think I'm gonna start doing that again. See how that feels in my back. I have a feeling it's gonna feel way better than the freaking deck squats feel. When I roll directly on my spine, it feels like shit. So I'm just gonna quit doing that. What else? I think it's probably about it. Look, I'll keep doing the crawls. Those always feel nice. And here we go. Picking up the last dog shit here before I go eat dinner. And I think also I need to kind of chill out and maybe get back to what I was doing around this time last year when I had like a 20-second timer going off. Instead of doing all these reps upon reps upon reps and wearing myself out, I feel like I was moving a little more constantly whenever I just moved on to the next exercise quickly and kind of like cycled through them quickly. I was able to continue to move a little better, you know. And then when I needed active rest, I would just kind of like hop around in place, catch your breath. So I'm gonna bring that back as well. Anyway, I was making this video for myself really, so I can kind of remind myself, you know, what feels good, what doesn't. But a climb tomorrow morning, which should be fun with some friends. I don't know if I'll film that or not. I don't think I will. Oh, there's one more dog shit to pick up. And then Monday, probably do some isometrics. I'm thinking side planks again, like I did earlier this week. And yeah, climb outside again Tuesday. Wednesday, do some cardio again, similar to today. Climb again Thursday, you know, weather pending, of course. Friday, do statics again. And I'll probably take a day off Saturday. And then see if I can climb outside a little further out of town on Sunday. That's kind of the routine I want to keep until the weather gets hot again. I mean, it's gonna go through friggin' fall, winter, half of spring is gonna get impossible to be outside again. It's gonna be so damn hot. So I think for the end of spring and the beginning of summer, or most of summer really, I'll probably do some regular ass strength training for a while before I get back into the kind of thing I'm doing now. Anyway, that's about it. Peace.